Welcome to another edition of Imagine Live, Chapter 211. I'm your host, Mike Zeke. I'm joined by my co-host, as always, Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie. How are we this evening?
I'm doing great, Mike Zeke. It is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Episode 211, Mike Zeke.
211.
211 times we have stood on your screens as the longest-running professional wrestling program in Pennsylvania today. We thank you for tuning in, as always.
Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it with everybody, let them know you're watching Imagine Live at 7 o'clock on YouTube right now. We got a lot going on tonight. We're going to hear from our interim heavyweight champion, Gorgeous Gregory, newcomer, Sweet Baby Trey, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage, that low life, James Ross. The Rad Boys are in the house. We're going to hear from Cato, hopefully. We didn't get much out of him last week, so hopefully we can get some answers from him this week and more. Plus, in our main event, we got a return bout from last week. Lucio DeVere will be looking to get some retribution, if you will, on one Mason Lawrence, and that's in our main event here tonight. September 14th, not too far away, rolling into Reynoldsville. Tickets are available now. If you haven't gotten them already, ask yourself, why haven't you gotten your tickets yet? For Reynoldsville, and for that matter, Altoona. Get your tickets, get them now. They're on the website. You know where to go. ImagineWrestling.com. Get your tickets and get them today.
You know, I always say it, Mike Zeke, Reynoldsville is the rowdiest stop in the imagination. If you want a good Imagine Wrestling experience and you're from that area and you haven't seen it yet, Reynoldsville is a great place to start. There isn't a bad seat in the house. It's an awesome venue for wrestling, and it is rowdy in there. Check it out. That's September 14th. Get your tickets.
And I'd like to talk about our sponsors that we have for our show in Reynoldsville September 14th. And we're going to start with Medical Resource Solutions, LLC. Looking for a medical plan that fits you? Well, Ann can help. She can find you, or help you find, and enroll you in the right plan. She thrives by building trust and confidence with her clients. Make sure you call Ann King today at 814-410-1412. Call Ann today.
We also want to thank Forest Customs, LLC. Whether it's custom-built cabinets and sheds, general carpentry, or pressure washing, painting and staining, Forest Customs, LLC is here to help. Visit their websites at forestcustomsllc.com or call them today at area code 724-980-7800. That's Forest Customs, LLC.
And another one of our sponsors is Slap Happy. They're games of skill right in Reynoldsville. Go in, have some fun, blow off some steam, and maybe, just win some money while you're at it. They're on 432 East Main Street in Reynoldsville, PA. We also have a few other sponsors for our Reynoldsville show, and that is Napoli's of Du Bois. Great pizza, great wings. Get your wings there, get your pizza there. And also, Devil's Barbecue in Brooksville. Great barbecue. Make sure you hit them up in Brooksville. And speaking of sponsors, we're going from September 14th just to a week from there, September 21st. And that's our title sponsor, as always, and that's Renewal by Anderson. If you or anyone you know or love are looking for high-quality windows and or patio door home investments within your budget, contact Jordan Treese of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870 or visit them at their showroom on 487 Municipal Drive, Duncansville, PA. Text or call Jordan today and ask about all the great monthly promotions that they're currently running right now.
You know, the fluctuating weather in central Pennsylvania, there's no better way to save money year-round than replacing your windows with Renewal by Anderson and best in your home.
We should text that number and see about getting some windows in here, buddy. It's easily 110 degrees in this building today.
A little warm under the lights.
Yeah. So I don't know how prevalent and how up to speed everybody is with social media, but if you've been following the Wild West social media page, you know on Monday before a certain show that comes up on the USA Network on 8 o'clock on Mondays, they put out a video, and I got to say this. The disclaimer is that what they talk about and the things that they discuss, we here at Imagine Wrestling, the views do not reflect what Imagine Wrestling here as a company. It's not recommended for young audiences. We went back and forth on if we were even going to show it here. So that's why I'm telling you all this now. So viewer discretion advised. Let's hear from Wild West right now.
I am the big star, Dave Daniels.
I am DC Bentley.
Wild West in DC. All last week, we've been getting hundreds and thousands of messages asking why. Why? Why did you do what you did to the Rad Boys last Saturday night? And Bentley, if the Rad Boys were paying attention this past Wednesday at Imagine Live from the dojo, where you were just minding your business, doing your job like you do any other week, and then they got up in your face, you were explaining to them it's because they're walking around saying that they're the best. The best in central Pennsylvania. The best at what, Bentley? The best at getting their teeth kicked down their throats? Or maybe the best at getting a vasectomy right in the middle of the ring? I mean, come on. I think really at the end of the day, we're very misunderstood. So much misunderstood that we wanted to extend an olive branch. So I came to DC Bentley, who's in charge of a lot of our marketing, and you came up with some ideas you're going to share with them. Go ahead, Bentley.
You see, that's right. You see, I know the Rad Boys are going to have to find something for themselves to do after wrestling, so I figure they're pretty good at selling T-shirts. They can continue that venture because we all know that they are some hoes for the clothes, some regular prostitutes for merchandising. But this is...
That's it.
Wild West Marketing Solutions. We're going to design some new T-shirts for you guys, and the first T-shirt recognizes your very own mascot. That's right, I'm talking about Radical Rex.
Okay.
If the Rad Boys are in too deep, the Radical Rex comes out and helps them solidify the match, assailing their competitors. So this one is, will ritually assault you.
Yes. What's this? What's going on
Look
here?
at that, a little zipper mask and little
Always
bullwhip.
thought something was up with that dinosaur.
Apparently Radical Rex was into some pretty weird stuff, but that's not the only T-shirt I had in mind.
You got some more?
You see, there's always some avenues open for cross-promotion. You see, Bang Energy Drink is looking for some wrestlers, and the Rad Boys are looking for some Bang Energy Drink, so I figure, what better way to solidify this business relationship than with a T-shirt? How about this one? We bang each other. That's right. They slap the bangs together. They drink the bangs. They wrestle the bad guy. They beat the bad guy. They bang each other.
Okay, this is what, Braden and Jake?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Exactly.
yes, they bang each other. Sure.
That's right. What do you think?
I love it. Hey, they love bang, so why not, right?
Well, my final one, or next to final one, is
we got plenty of them.
a PSA. You know, the Rad Boys are kind of germaphobes, which I didn't know this.
Okay.
Somebody had to tell me this. They wear masks everywhere to prevent viruses and infections.
Sure.
So this one is a special PSA from the Rad Boys to the imagination.
Let's see
This
it.
one is, duck the sick, wear a mask. If there's anything I know about the Rad Boys, it's that people say they duck the sick. They love ducking sick. They duck sick all the time.
Bentley, I think we're all happy that you're dyslexic. Duck the sick. Okay.
Is that not what they were saying?
Sure.
Well,
sure. Yes.
My
For this
final
guy.
one is a very simple T-shirt.
Okay.
This is Simple Times for
Excited.
Simple People, Dave. You put a hand signal of modern wrestling on a T-shirt, it sells. You know, like this
Okay.
one.
Wild West.
Or
Sure.
this one.
Yes.
How about the
Tons of
Rad
money.
Boys? The Rad Boys have their own. This is the Cowabunga.
Oh, gee, Bentley.
Hey,
Bentley,
I'm
gee,
not much of an artist, but...
Hey, Rad Boys, as you can see, we still like to have a lot of fun, but this is personal with you. Very personal. And as you found out last Saturday night, you better be watching your back, because if we show up, you better believe it's going to get cheap,
dirty, and nasty. Wild West.
All right, we're back here. Imagination, Don Dawson. You heard it first from Wild West. If we could bring in right now one half of Wild West, Mr. D.C. Bentley. D.C., to say disappointment, that is an understatement from myself, from the rest of the Imagination. Again, don't understand why.
Are you disappointed, Donnie? Are you really disappointed? Are you disappointed, Imagination? Well, you guys should get together with my wife and develop a little support group. But I got my own disappointments to contend with. See, I'm disappointed too. I'm disappointed in those two neon-wearing Rad Boys talking about their references to children's television shows, running around with their mascot Radical Rex, drinking their Bang Energy. Yeah, I'm real disappointed in them, but I'm also disappointed in you, Imagination. I'm disappointed in you for viewing these two idiots like they're some type of Pied Piper that's leading your children down that primrose path of virtue. Makes me sick. I mean, what are they teaching your kids anyways, huh? Are they teaching your kids that being stupid and silly and irreverent is a good thing? Are they teaching your kids that guzzling gallons of energy drink is healthy for your little brains and bodies? Or maybe their main value is commercialism. Yeah, that's what you like in them, commercialism, because t-shirt after t-shirt after t-shirt, they have wrung you, ladies and gentlemen, of the imaginations out like the dirty dish rags you are to take every single last dime they could from you. I got a message for you, Rad Boys. You're not role models. You're not role models. What you are is a bunch of con men, extortionists. That's what you are. Masquerading as heroes. That's what you are. Wild West, see, we're more honest than you are. We tell the truth. Because this is one thing that we've never pretended to be. We've never pretended to be role models. We have the balls to tell you exactly who and what we are. See, we are cheap. We are dirty. And we are nasty. And it's about time that we broke this illusion. It's about time that we ended this facade. And it's about time that you two admitted your impersonation. Because we're coming for you.
All right, you hear it from DC Bentley. All right, so our next guest here, we have Sweet Baby Trey. Sweet Baby Trey, practice safe sets.
Oh, yeah.
Safe sets. All right, what's on your mind this evening, Sweet Baby Trey?
What's on my mind? I just want to talk about one thing. Since I got here, I've been telling you all that Sweet Baby Trey is too sweet to be beat. And what have I done? I've proved it. I am undefeated in singles competition. I'm going on a monumental win streak, kind of like Goldberg, except I can grow hair, I'm better looking, and I got a better personality. You know, I'm not some part-time professional wrestler that does this for a hobby. This is my life. I go out there and put my life on the line for you people. This is my life. I'm out there wrestling for bread and meat. If I don't win, I don't eat. I'm not here to recite poetry, but I'm here to tell you all, you better lock up your moms, lock up your wives, stay out of my ring, and run for your lives. And it's kind of poetry too, but whatever. All right, I'm out. Hold on. Don't think I forgot about your mother.
There's our poet, Sweet Baby Trey, folks. All right, to get serious for a minute, we have our next guest this evening. Doesn't need an introduction. This is Cato. Cato, this past show 54, volume 54, Glenn Spector laid out a very big challenge to you. Not just a match, Cato. This is a match for what we have here, for our livelihood. This is for myself, for the other wrestlers in the back. If Glenn Spector wins this match, he wants complete booking of Imagine Wrestling. I guess it's really just we want to know, and the imagination wants to know, do you accept his challenge?
You know, before we get into that, I came out here last week with plenty on my mind, and then I was presented with the idea that people were disappointed in me. And I could tell you that nobody felt more disappointment than me as a result of Volume 54 getting choked out in the middle of the ring. I've never been choked out. 25 years of doing this. Never been choked out in my whole life. I said it right from the get-go. Glenn Spector is a great wrestler. I'm going to be honest. He's probably a better wrestler than I am. But what Glenn Spector is not is a better fighter than me. What Glenn Spector is not is a man who has more heart than me. What he is not is someone who has more to lose than I do. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is just a stop for you. This is everything for me. So if you think you're going to do one more thing that no one's ever done in 25 years, make me say I quit, you are wrong. I have never quit in a match. I have never tapped out in a match, ever. And at Volume 55, that is not going to change. Glenn Spector, you want to be the matchmaker? Okay, I'll let you make this match. Because on Volume 55, on September 21st, right here in Altoona, one of us is going to say I quit. It damn sure is not going to be me. It absolutely is going to be you.
That sounds like it may be Cato's accepting that challenge, Glenn. Get ready to hear back. All right. Whew, it's hot in here. Our next guest this evening, They are the Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I think they need no introduction. They are the Rad Boys. Jake? Braden? What's on your mind this evening?
Donald, it's good to see you here.
Thank you.
Now! Wild West! Wasn't that a movie? Didn't it have Will Smith in it? Anyway. You guys made a big mistake. You backed us into a corner now. And we don't like being backed in the corner. Baby don't like being backed in the corner! What's so funny? I'm mad. You know, I can't even think right.
It's all right.
Tell him.
Yeah, switch me spots here, Jake.
You tell him.
Because last week, Wild West, they came out here and they decided to tell everybody that we stole the title the best. They said that we stole from Wild West. Well, 10, 12 years ago, they walked around central Pennsylvania and they told everybody that would listen that they were the best tag team that there was. And then they got hurt and they took their ball and went home. And then in that 10 years, two guys stepped up and they decided to work as hard as they possibly could and make tag team wrestling rad in central Pennsylvania. And then people started calling us the best tag team around. We didn't call ourselves the best. We were given that title. So we stole nothing from Wild West. While we were here for the past 10 years, there was DC Bentley on the sidelines. Big star Dave Daniels on the sidelines. We were here grinding and working hard. We became 5-time Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions. We didn't do that by sitting on the sidelines like the two of you. And DC Bentley, when we came up with the idea of becoming the Rad Boys, when we told everybody we wanted to be a tag team, nobody else would listen except for you. And you encouraged us. You told us to do it, to become a tag team, to become the best tag team that we could, and we did it. And now look where we're at. You don't like the monster that you created. You want to call yourselves the best? I dare you. Because they call us the best. And if you want to see who is the best tag team in central Pennsylvania, then at Volume 55 in Altoona, Pennsylvania, let's find out. The big star Dave Daniels and DC Bentley, Wild West, against all that Braden Elliott and banging Jake Wiley. For the first time ever, let's go, come on. We'll prove it. And you'll know that the Rad Boys are in the house!
There you have it. Rad Boys in the house. Our final guests here tonight, we have a tag team, the Lowlife, James Ross, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. This is the clown they call Malachi Gage. Folks.
You can stop talking now, Double D. Let the stars talk. So, it's another Wednesday. I need the microphone here. Yes. It's another Wednesday, 7 o'clock, same as always. I'm looking around. I've been looking around all evening, and I see an abundant lack of the good neighbor, John Ross. Why? Where is he? Where is John Ross? Why is he not here? I'll tell you why. Because he's ashamed. He's ashamed of me. He's ashamed of his own son. The fact that I would stoop so low, but the fact of the matter is, he made me into a little version of him. He never took the time to get to know me. Because if he did, he would have known that poking him in the eye before I kicked his head off his shoulders was in me all along. He's ashamed of you, the imagination, because you didn't give him the strength that he needed to, how'd he put it? Take me behind the woodshed and put me out of my misery. Well, here I am, John. Here I am, Dad. I'm still here wallowing in my misery, and I'm loving every second of it. And most of all, John Ross is ashamed of himself because he failed to do what he promised everyone he would do and put me behind him. Instead, he has fallen behind me because John Ross is an embarrassment. Embarrassment. Speaking of embarrassment, our paper champion, Gorgeous Gregory.
Oh,
why don't you tell him?
That's right.
Why don't you tell him?
That's right. We're talking about the once-in-a-lifetime athlete. So he says. We're talking about your so-called Imagine Wrestling heavyweight champion. So he says. So, Greg, I'm going to put this to you as plain as I can. As plain as I can. See, I'm calm. I'm a nice guy. I'll explain it to you in layman's terms. Gorgeous Gregory, you are not the Imagine Wrestling heavyweight champion. You're a fake. A pretender. You're no different than those morons that walk around at the shows with a replica title belt on their shoulder. Because they want to be us. They want to be champions like the Watch were. Like the Watch will be again, but they can't do what we do. So they fake it. They fake it like you do, wearing that heavyweight championship around your waist. I mean, hell, Greg, I could walk to the next show with sweatbands and a pair of jorts. I could do this. But that wouldn't make me John Cena, would it? Just like that title belt doesn't make you the heavyweight champion. So, Greg, the beatings will continue until you walk up to the real heavyweight champion, Chris Coleman. You fold up that title belt and you hand it back to him on a silver platter.
Ah! You made a mistake. You left me breathing, so come in and try to finish the job. Oh! Donnie, give me the microphone. Did you guys attack me last week? Yep. Did you get the better of me last week? Yep. But you made one mistake. You left me breathing. And now here I am, the interim champion, kicking your ass. And this is just the beginning. You see, I'm coming with a vengeance. I'm coming to dismantle the Watch one by one, member by member, sweetheart. So here's the thing. I don't care which one of you it is. I don't care. I don't give a damn. One of you, September 14th, is gonna step into the ring with a generational talent, with a once-in-a-lifetime athlete and the main character of this show. And if that's not good enough for you, I'll even put the interim championship on the line. I'll see one of you on the 14th, sweetheart. Here you go, Donnie.
And we're back. Back live at the desk. Mike Zeke, Jimmy the Hippie. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like this video. 2 thumbs up right now. Share it with everybody you know. If you're not subscribed to our premium channel, $9.99 a month. Get all the past shows. The 14th when we have it. If you can't make it in Reynoldsville, but you're going to make it to Altoona, 2 days later, by Tuesday, I believe, it'll be up on the YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed. You subscribe today.
What do you say? We're getting word from the back. Bunch of new names in the chat tonight. We got Rose Blossom Blast, Rich Jameson. As the usual suspects there with Pat and Frodo. We got Brett Alley, Alex Slavinsky. Bunch of fresh names in the chat. Betty Pearson there. I want to give a quick shout out to birthday tomorrow. That's going to be Mr. Brandon Pierce. He's going to be 23 tomorrow. Quick birthday and a woo for Brandon Pierce, huh?
Happy early birthday, Brandon.
Yeah.
So thank you all for joining us. New faces, returning faces. Thank you for joining and spending your Wednesday nights with us. As we roll along here, September 14th will be here sooner than you know it. I'd like to talk about a few of our sponsors. We have Medical Resource Solutions. Ann has the plan and can help you. Her goal is to help you find and enroll in the right plan. She thrives on building trust and confidence with her clients. Make sure you call Ann King today at 814-410-1412. Call Ann today.
We're going to thank Forrest Customs LLC, whether it's custom-built cabinets and sheds, general carpentry or pressure washing, painting and staining, Forrest Customs LLC. They're here to help. Visit the website, Forrest Customs LLC, or call them today at area code 724-980-7800. That's going to be Forrest Customs LLC. Thank you.
We're also going to mention Slap Happy. They're games of skill right in Reynoldsville. Go and have some fun, blow off some steam, maybe win some money. They're on 432 East Main Street in Reynoldsville. And if you're hungry while you're up there, make sure, got 2 great spots up around that area. Make sure you're going to Napoli's Pizza. Got great pizza, great wings, and you're also checking out the barbecue spot we got in Brooksville, and that is Devil's Barbecue. I like Devil's Barbecue. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you get your Devil's Barbecue, and you get it today. And then, just one short week after September 14th, we're back in Altoona for Volume 55. Renewal by Anderson is always sponsoring our shows. If you're looking for new windows and or patio door home investment options within your budget, contact Jordan Trees of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. Call or text Jordan today. All right, man. So we should call him about more windows.
Yeah, absolutely.
We really should. Well, I'm contemplating my life at the moment because I'm sweating like a pig. Why don't we head up to the ring for our main event right now?
All right, Imagination, I'm in the ring here with the Imagine Live heavyweight champion, the Acquired Taste, Mason Lawrence. Mason, just going to get right to the point here. What are you doing with the Enigma shirt? Why do you have Lucio's shirt?
Well, Donnie, isn't it obvious why I have his shirt? It's because I want to prove that I can get whatever I want, whenever I want. And that is exactly what I did with this Imagine Live championship. I wanted a title. I gave a large sum of money to Magnus Knox, and now I have a title. And so now, I have all of Lucio's friends in the palm of my hand, and honestly, they don't mean that much to me. They are just a material item to me. They are just a price. But it's just to prove how powerful I am and how worthless they are. Like, I can treat them however I want. Watch my championship. Because I am amazing. I am the greatest, the youngest champion, the richest champion. And people will hate that. People will never like it. But I've said it so many times before. I am an acquired taste. And you will come around.
Lucio, first of all, what do you have to say about that? Second, how you can defend your friends, the friends of Lucio? What kind of response do you have to that?
Well, first off, kind of curious about that title. He's the champion now. Does that make this a title match?
I don't know how legitimate that is.
Well, regardless of that, I will not be mocked, nor will the friends of Lucio. You got away with my shirt last week, And yeah, I've got plenty of them. But what that shirt represents is something special to me, something special to a lot of people. The spirit of the Friends of Lucio stands for a lot. Friends of Lucio have been there for me when I needed someone. They've empowered me to be a better man. When I made mistakes, I did a lot of things that I regretted, but they forgave me for it. They gave me a chance. When everyone wanted to look down on me, they were the ones that were there for me. And every time I go out there, every time they cheer for me, every time they chant my name, it means that much more every time. They've shown that they care. They've shown that they're my friends. And just like them to me, I am also their friend. I'm proud to call them my friend. I love each and every one of the fans. Where they've been treated differently, where they've been looked down upon, I'm there to stand up for them. I'm there to let them know that I'm their friend through thick and thin. And no amount of money is going to buy off the spirit of the Friends of Lucio. Just like no amount of money is going to buy off my fans. It's going to buy off the Friends of Lucio. So tonight, Mason Lawrence, I'm going to beat your ass and get that shirt back.
All right, you hear it. Let's get this match started.
I mean, it starts with DC Bentley cussing, and now we got Lucio DeVere cussing. Clearly, he's upset at Mason Lawrence.
Yeah, I can't prove that with all the children that watch the program, some of the language going on here. Once again, not the views of Imagine Wrestling, maybe just the individual. Speaking of individuals, Mike Z, great way to be an individual. Bright tie-dye. We're talking day glow, UV reactive, glows in a black light, never fades in sunlight. Flying hippie tie-dye. Check us out on Facebook. Shoot me a message. Get a deal. We good? Uh-oh, I think we went black here. We got some technical difficulties. We're going to send it to the ring.
Introducing first, he's the acquired taste, Mason Lawrence.
And the Imagine Live champion, baby.
And apparently the Imagine Live champion. Somebody's got to call Magnus Knox.
Yeah. This kid's golf cart's double parked in a handicap spot. I hope it gets towed.
Yeah. Supposedly the Imagine Live champion. And he is the friend, the leader of the Friends of Lucio. That's Lucio DeVere.
Weird face paint, weird hair, even weirder lifestyle, but a ton of friends behind him. This man is dangerous.
He is very dangerous.
And with the wave of John Williams Manatee Flipper, we're underway here, Mike Zeke.
Yeah. Somebody called Magnus Knox. I need more details. He hasn't been around, So of course I'd ask him myself. But man, Lucio. Oh, Mason Lawrence is being introduced to the not so soft side of one Lucio DeVere. He's clearly motivated here.
Lucio DeVere, one of the most experienced here in Imagine Wrestling. Mason Lawrence, one of the most inexperienced here. That's going to come into play a lot here, Mike Zeke.
He said he was just playing. Did you hear him? I was just playing. Oh, play with that, Mason Lawrence. Big atomic drop. And a big jump from Lucio DeVere to follow it up. And another one.
Lucio DeVere handing that to him on a silver platter like he's used to.
Big hip toss from Lucio DeVere.
Beautifully done. Textbook hip toss there, Mike Zeke.
Oh, what's this? What's this, Jimmy? Ah, big body slam.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness.
Cato's favorite move, a senton splash.
But not enough to put him away. And Mason Lawrence is going to go ahead and just take a breather here. Trying to catch his breath here.
Mason Lawrence looking for a timeout, looking for something others don't usually get.
He did this all last week, too. Lucio's not putting up with that. Obviously on the chase here.
Mason Lawrence always trying to abuse that privilege.
The veteran Lucio DeVere outsmarting the young upstart Mason Lawrence.
Yeah, Lucio DeVere's been around way too long for that. Oh, a gourd buster right onto your face. They teach you that in wrestling school, kid?
Oh, wow. Dropped him right on the front of his face. And, of course, to the outside again.
Back in the ring, let's go. 1, 2.
It's all right. Maybe his father can buy him a new nose.
You don't retain your Imagine Live title this way, and if he is in fact the champion. Oh, hey! Hey, it's Hair Pulling Wednesdays from one Lucio DeVere here on Imagine Live.
Never could have guessed that.
Oh, he thinks he's so smart.
Kidding us how to find the camera, too. I hate him. Big club to the back. Lucio DeVere here.
Wow.
Very privileged and opportunistic. Lawrence here has got Lucio DeVere down the mat. Full upper hand, laying in them forearm strikes. Mugging for that camera too much, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man. Just never met a camera he didn't like. He should really focus on his opponent, though. I mean, I get it, being young, you know, maybe having a little bit of money.
Had his silver platter handed to him on a silver platter.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite literally on his tights. He's got a silver spoon on his tights.
Yeah, he was so disappointed, Mason Lawrence, in his performance here last week. He went home and fired his butler, Mike Zeke.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that means John the ref's brother's out of a job.
Good Lord. You know, I can understand why Lucio's upset, and I think it's more than just the shirt, if I'm being honest. Follow me, if you will. Go down this rabbit hole with me.
Okay.
He didn't win the Rail City Rumble. He was thrown out by virtual newcomer, Sweet Baby Trey. Threw him out, and then returns at Volume 54.
Well, Mike Zeke being pulled aside here by production. We're having some technical difficulties here. We thank you all for staying with us.
Yeah, back to my rabbit hole here. As Mason Lawrence decides to run his mouth over me. That's fine. He's in the ring. I am not. However, Lucio DeVere not only did not win the Rail City Rumble, was thrown out by a newcomer. He lost to also said newcomer at Volume 54, and then last week was humiliated. So I understand why he's upset. I understand why he's extra motivated here tonight. But even with his veteran status and all these things happening, he can't.
You know,
they like to talk a lot.
The rabbit hole's a little deeper than you think, Mike. Yeah. See, when Lucio DeVere was leaving here, it was actually Mason Lawrence Butler actually rolled him up and pinned him also. So
oh my
Lucio
God,
DeVere's spark may be fizzing out here. I mean, this guy here, I mean, he's going to be looking at the lights with the milkman counting 3 on top of him any day now if he wakes up too early.
The friends of Lucio are in the chat, Lucio. They're rallying behind you.
You know, I'm behind Lucio DeVere, too.
I am, too.
20-plus year veteran. You know, this guy deserves his time in the sun. Everyone should get their chance, and he's waited for his. Mason Lawrence, you know, unfairly was given any chance, like always. Oh, catches Lucio DeVere there. Have a back-to-back breaker, Lucio DeVere.
Good Lord. I gotta be as unbiased as possible, but I'm with you. I'm in the camp of Lucio DeVere in a sense. I've known him for, 20 years now. I've known this man. Good Lord! And for as long as I've known him, I wish he would just listen to me and shave his mohawk off. This wouldn't happen to him.
Yeah, Mason Lawrence grabbing hold of the dorsal fin there, Lucio DeVere.
Yeah, you do call it the dorsal fin. I like that. Just blatantly cheating in front of the referee.
Yeah, real impressive thing here. That dorsal fin, that's still wrecked, Mike Zeke. It's not tipping over to the side like the fin in Free Willy.
No,
I mean, there must be some product on that thing.
Typically, by the end of the matchup, it does look like that. I don't know exactly which well you're speaking of there. Missed the clothesline, duck under. Oh! Can that put Lucio back in the driver's seat? Can it get him back into this matchup here?
Deep power slam. Lucio DeVere took him over, full 360, got all of that.
Beautiful power slam. We want to thank you all for being with us here tonight. As always, for Chapter 211.
Also want to thank the cameraman for not getting the shot of that thing growing in the back of referee John Williams' head. Looks like a goatee in the back. I've never seen anything like that.
What wears me out, he doesn't pull the back of his hair when he yells at people for pulling hair.
He'd have to reach way back there.
Ooh, big right hand from Lucio.
Big clothesline.
And another one, trifecta.
Lucio DeVere's got all the momentum going here. Sling blade.
That's Lucio's signature move. For those of you that know Lucio DeVere as well as I do, you know what that's setting up for.
This could be it. Referee John Williams in position for a change.
If I know him like I know, he's going for that Death Valley driver.
This is
hey, wait a minute.
Sweet baby Trey.
Oh, man.
Referee John Williams. Oh, roll up. Are you kidding me?
Come on, not like this. Come on.
Handful of tights and a leg grapevine. Your winner.
Come on, John.
Mason Lawrence.
Oh, come on. What are you guys doing?
Sweet baby Trey and Mason Lawrence are barbecuing Lucio DeVere.
I know you have a lot of respect for this man, but you know in this position, with you or with me, you cannot get involved here.
Where's John Williams going? He's got to get a hand in there.
We get some help out here.
Yeah, that guy, he wears me out too. I wish they'd beat him up. Lucio DeVere fighting back. I can't do anything. I'm stuck here at the podium, guys.
This is ridiculous. Clearly happy with himself. The supposed Imagine Live champion. Can we, somebody, please, we got to call. We got to call Magnus Knox.
It's enough, guys. Come on.
Enough.
Come on. Back at the desk. Oh, we got camera and everything. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. What's happening now? There we go. You know what, cameraman Steve? How about you spin around?
We're back in the ring.
Come get my ugly mug, cameraman Steve. There it is.
Bring it over here.
Right there. Right here. You and me right here with Jimmy the Hippie. We want to thank you all for joining us for another chaotic edition of Imagine Live. We love you all. We're with you. Thank you for joining us again and spending your Wednesday night here with us. For myself, Mike Zeke, for Jimmy the High Flying Hippie, we'll see y'all next week.